Hey guys, Lachy here, and welcome to episode 12 of Fifa 15 Watford Career Mode. So, at the start of today's episode, we do enter the start of December, I think it is, and we do get our youth squad, and then our 66 to 82 English. He's sort of I don't even know what position, sort of a winger, and Shuang Han Ahmed, who's Spanish and is don't know how that's a Spanish name, but anyway, he's a left back. And I do go into squad report, and you'll see there is some very good growth. So. Gomez, even though he's 33, he is decreasing in physical stats. He is growing rapidly, and so is Sam Byram. Of course, that's why we bought him. Obviously, we needed a right back, and he's obviously got good potential. Murray is growing. Serge Gnabry has been disappointing. He hasn't grown yet, although he has played quite well in the games. Ceballos has grown twice. Abdi has grown. Troy Deeney, as you expect, has only grown one, which I find a bit annoying. Look at those stats though. It's about 75 pace and about 91 strength. So that is just incredible. Lou Baker's grown 3, which is very good. But we've got some really good squad depth as well. So Hoban, who hasn't got much game time, there's Vidra. Hoban, who hasn't got much game time, has grown. He's sort of a backup defender. So yeah, there's Mobile, and he's 95 pace. So that's why I bought him, because he'll probably stick at the club because he's good for the B team. And yeah, we do, as you can see, have a game coming up against Wigan at home. Or is it away? I think it's at home. But monthly squad report anyway, and it's a pretty poor one. I reject that player. I continue scouting on this guy, but I didn't really expect much. But this one I do sign because that's not too bad. And I continue scouting on the other guy, Scott Banks. And that is the end of the squad monthly report. So not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. And oh no, it's away at Wigan. So, pardon me. Gee, that was bad. So yeah, it's a massive game because Wigan are a top 6 side. So we're going to be. We're obviously fighting for the title, and we have been on a winning streak. There's the league table if you didn't see it. We have been on a bit of a winning streak. So I've been happy with the team's performance, and I think with 4 or 5. I think the last game we haven't won was against Fulham in episode 8. So it's 4 episodes on, and we do obviously have a game at Wigan. So like I said, a massive game for the club. And if we want to win the title, we're going to have to win these sort of games without a doubt. But as you can see here is Wigan's side, and they've got some good players. They're playing 5 at the back though, which is always extremely difficult to break down. I've got Al-Abzi. He's a very good keeper. Features against Australia in the Asia Cup for Oman. And yeah, they've got some good players. Wigan, Delort up front, but they have gone with the 5-3-2 formation, so they're going to be using wing backs. And we go with the normal team, but we're going to give Tozer a run and Lou Baker a run, because Baker has been in fine form, and he definitely deserves a run on the pitch. But to start off the game in the 7th minute, Wigan do cross the ball in. As we don't fail to clear, it falls to Banner, and if it wasn't for a fantastic block there, it would have been 1-0. So good block there in the 8th minute, and from the resulting corner, as Espinicia, the Spanish guy, whips it in, they do win the header. And if it wasn't for Tozer on the line, it would have been 1-0 again. So we're getting very lucky early on here. But in the 11th minute, only 2 minutes later, they do play it well. So Perch gets on the ball here. He gives it to Gvist. Gvist runs down the wing, gives it back to Perch. Perch, who's at the left wing back position, I think. And he crosses it in back post. And they should have scored there. That was an open header. And Wigan we've looked very rusty, haven't we? Another streak we're on is also clean sheets. We have kept a lot of clean sheets, so we're obviously hoping to keep both of those streaks going. But in this 27th minute, Tozer came close from range, but it wasn't. It's not. That was our best opportunity so far. 28 minutes in, we just have not been able to break this strongly defensive Wigan side down. But still, as they put it out, it's not a great kick. And as Basson gets it, he gives it to Ekstrand. Ekstrand gives it who has performed alright at left back. He hasn't been too bad, but he gives it to Serge Gnabry, he gives it to Lou Baker. The youngster gets on the ball, he does really well, and as he dribbles past the defence, he has a finesse shot, and well, how good of a goal would that have been? That was nearly, it would have been an absolute shock to the Wigan fans here at DW Stadium, but I thought that was in at first, and I was getting ready to just go absolutely mad. That would have been definitely a contention for goal of the year. But anyway, it goes on, and in the 40th minute, as Hughes gets on the ball, he crosses in, and again they should be getting that on target, but they fail to do so. Delort, who's been causing us a threat this half so far, and in the 43rd minute, as Forestieri gets on the ball, he ran out of chops. That should have been a foul. And I've stopped because I thought it was going to be a foul, but it's play on as Forestieri gets on the ball. He brings out the best of Wigan's keeper, Lachy, because that is a great shot and a great save. It's a good football around. But in the 45th minute, just before half-time, Lou Baker gives it to X-Train. X-Train gives it to Ceballos. The ex-Tottenham man gets on the ball. He fakes shots past the right wing-back, and Ceballos gets on the ball. He rebonds it in the middle, and we're just spamming the X button here. Well, because I play on alternate. And we just could not get the ball in. But in the 60th minute mark in the second half, so that was a great opportunity because we were so close. But in the 60th minute, Delort has another shot from outside the box that just misses the goal. So unlucky there, but Delort's just very good in this game as well. He definitely should have scored one or two, but he was causing an absolute threat to our defence, and that you don't see that much this season. But as Forestieri gives it to Lou Baker just fake shots past, and he slides a great ball to Forestieri. Will Forestieri score? No, he wouldn't, but it would be a penalty for Watford, and it's another penalty. We do like getting penalties. We get a lot. And that one was a clear penalty yet again. So yeah, it was. Look at this as they hold. Look at Forestieri getting his shirt held. Probably should have scored still, but he does go to ground, and it was a penalty. Great ball there from Lou Baker. And Ceballos would take the penalty, as I would give it to him right now, even though it says Troy Deeney, because Ceballos is our best penalty taker. I should probably assign it to him, but I can't be stuffed. I always forget. Right, I'll just have to remember. Ceballos, will he score? Will he put it past Wigan's keeper Al-Habsi and make it 1-0? That is the question. Will he? Well, it wasn't the best of penalties, but it was still good enough. We do go left most of the time, and Ceballos makes it 1-0 in the 65th minute. So we do get the opener here at the DW Stadium, and well, the ex-relegate, they used to be Premier League for quite a few years, Wigan, but they've now conceded to Watford. And in the 85th minute, as we try to seal the game, Fabrini gets on the ball. He's going to beat Wigan with the pace. He stops the ball. He has it shot, and well, he did come off the bench, and he does score. So that is one of his first goals of the season, I reckon, and I'm ecstatic for him because he deserves it. He hasn't got much game time. He isn't really complaining, but that's good. I think there was a slight deflection which caught Al-Absi off guard there, off the Wigan defender's legs. But that's the game sealed 2-0, and I'm very happy about that. So no chance for Wigan to come back from this position. And we would seal the game out, as you will see. Even though it's the 90th minute, they do have one more opportunity. Will we keep that clean sheet, which we try to keep the run going? Well, Barnett has a shot, and it just goes wide of that of that post, and that is how the game ends. So a very very good result, 2-0. Probably that was a good opportunity there from Barnett, the defender. You can see I just speed it up as we boot it up. But Wigan are a good side, and that is a very, very good 3 points because it's away from home. It's exactly what we needed. So very happy about that. As Trinini got onto the ball, it was a poor challenge, but yeah, I'm very happy with that result because it was deserved as well. We did struggle to break him down. That's something I need to work on, breaking down 5 at the back. But I don't think many Premier League clubs will be playing 5 at the back. I doubt that many clubs are higher than Premier League standards will be playing. Higher than Championship standards, we will be playing 5 at the back. But playing against Blackburn here at home. So for Cartridge Road, we will be hosting Blackburn Rovers, and they were obviously the first team to get relegated and be winners of the Premier League. Obviously won in 1995, I think it was 1996 maybe. 95. I think it was 95-96 season, which is pretty disappointing for them because they're a great club. But yeah, as you can see here, that we do make 2 changes to the starting 11 that did beat Wigan, as Abdi and Murray comes in. Look, I like Baker and Tosler a lot, but I do like to switch it up a bit in that position. I probably shouldn't do that, but I will give the helms to those two. And as Blackburn Rovers side, they do have Jordan Rhodes, and they've got some good players here. Jordan Rhodes, I think it is, Spur, Conway, and Steele in goals, Baptiste at right back. So they've got some good players. But only in the second minute, we do give away a foul as on the edge of the box, and this is a fantastic opportunity for Blackburn. And Marshall, would it be Marshall? Yeah, Marshall does stand over the ball. I do get someone on the line, and they would actually, I accidentally controlled the keeper there. They would actually play it short, and if it wasn't for a good save from Gomez, we do keep that clean sheet. No, we do have the clean sheet for now. We don't lose it just yet. But well done there from Gomez. But in the 22nd minute, Ceballos crosses into Troy Deeney, and Troy Deeney misses the header. So he hasn't scored this in the last couple of weeks that much. Not as much as he used to. He used to be on fire. Which is disappointing as Moore's looping header does go over the bar. Basong, sorry, I should say. The on loan Norwich defender does go over the bar. But in the 25th minute, Conway does get on the ball here. And it's a fantastic opportunity as he slides it through for Carney. And Carney does get challenged. Good save there from Gomez. It's a double save. Carney probably should have put that in the back of the net, to be honest. But it does remain 0-0 in the 46nd minute. Sean Murray would get on the ball, and they do like to stand off him defenders, which is pretty risky because he can shoot from distance, but that wasn't his best shot, going clearly over the bar. So not many opportunities to speak of in the first half, but in the second half, in the 55th minute, Baptiste would slide it through for Conway. A beautiful ball there, and as he cuts it back for Baptiste, it's another good save from Gomez. So Gomez has definitely been the more active of the two keepers so far this game, and look at that, tried to go near post, but he brought the best out of Gomez. But as Serge Gnabry gets on the ball, Murray gives it to Abdu, gives it back to Forestieri. Forestieri gets past players. Ronaldo chops inside. Will he finish? Yes, he does. So it's an undeserved lead here for Courage Road. It was a brilliant finish as well there from Forestieri. It might have looked as easy, but look at this. He cut inside with the Ronaldo chop, and it was a good finish into the roof of the net with a lot of power. So unstoppable from Steele there. Look at that. Good shot. And that's the 7th goal in the championship for us here. But in the 77th minute, we're just trying to hold on. It's a clear foul, but they do take the advantage. And as they give it to Conway, he gives it to Rose, and well, we would finally concede, which is very disappointing. And they would equalise in the 78th minute. We can't keep that clean sheet, and a draw could be written on the hands here. As they can see, it's a good finish. I don't want to blame Gomez because he had a good game, but near post probably should have done better, to be honest. Good finish though from Gallon, and it's 1-0. But in the 86th minute, it's a great opportunity as Serge Gnabry gets on the ball. Will we win the game as Serge Gnabry gets past? Well, he gets outstrengthed, and they do clear, but not very well. And as Lou Becker picks it up, they give him a lot of time and space, and he shoots, but it goes just wide of that post. So they also like to give Lou Becker a lot of time. But that is how the game will end, which is extremely disappointing. I thought we could have taken the points, but we're still undefeated. Well, apart from the Norwich game and the Nottingham Forest game, but a couple of games which we lost. But if you if you did enjoy the episode, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And that is all from me today. So peace.